once again to the Aaron Turner Show. I am Aaron Turner, and by my side is my co-host, Miss P. Pumpkin. How you doing, Pumpkin, this week?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. You know, Pumpkin. You know, she always on the grind. She just finished putting the phone down, but she ready to rock. She ready to rock. So how's your week been?
Great. I ain't doing much this week.
Did much?
Yeah, I was just chilling this week.
Okay. How the new job coming in?
I love it.
Okay.
I love my new job.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. And by my other side here, I have the special privilege of I'm having two of my co-hosts here, and this is going to be my new co-host for an upcoming video show we're going to have, and we'll talk to you about that later on. Co-host, introduce yourself to Richmond.
Hello, Richmond. My name's Christian Crawford. I'll be his co-host for a show called The Classics, but we'll get into that later. Hello, hello. How are you all today?
We're doing good. Right. We're doing good. So everybody's doing wonderful, Richmond. And again, the numbers on your the bottom of your screen, 804-915-5202. And I know you guys seen the new Steve Harvey movie, and I will admit off the top, I didn't view it yet, but I have. You know, I know she's shaking her head. You know, but I will discuss. According to the book, I have read the book and got into the book, and these two lovely young ladies going to chime in for as the movie because they viewed the movie. So we're gonna get right into it. Our topic of ladies, do you really want to think like a man? And question one, ladies, do you really want to think like a man?
No.
No.
No? Well, so why do we have a movie like that? I mean, I'm gonna go with the rookie first.
Well, I don't want to think like a man. I mean, I would like to know how you all operate, how you do things, but I don't want to think, just like y'all, because I think women, think things through better anyway.
Ooh, okay. We definitely gonna get back to that one. P, what's your answer?
I don't want to think like a man because if I thought like a man, I'd only think with my vajayjay. So no, I do not want to think like a man. Okay. Richmond, this gonna be wonderful, and the reason why I didn't bring another guy on here because I think I can handle these two, because last week we gained up on P. So in all fairness. I'm just gonna be the only man, payback.
So yeah, payback. So women, y'all can call in, chime in, and brothers, y'all can call in y'all want to, but I think I'll be okay. So the movie saying, think like a man. So obviously, somebody out there wants to think like a man, as far as a woman.
A man wrote the book.
Yeah, I understand.
So no.
Yeah. Well,
if a woman wrote the book, then I probably would understand a little more of why, you might feel a certain way. But a man wrote the book, and the man that wrote the book is a known cheater himself.
Yeah.
So, he got to play his card for real.
Okay.
So, basically.
He said he cashed it in, though, for his new wife.
Okay, and he's definitely cashing it in with that check that he made this weekend.
He sure did. Wow. $33 million, I heard.
Wow. And I'm gonna go on record of saying, I'm not approving a lot of this stuff that Steve Harvey has been putting out there because reason being, I think it confused a lot of women out there because they're with this book. I'm gonna put this book up here, the book as well as the movie. They looking at it like it's the Bible. It's the, tell all, the be all of how to deal with a man. And Christian, you made a very valid point about how we think. So can you elaborate on that? Far as I'm gonna be an open book. So so what do you want to know of how we think?
More so the questions of why not being able to stay with one woman. I was watching something that said nothing pisses a woman off more than seeing a man do nothing. And you all will come home, this, and that needs to be done, but you will sit on that couch, play that PlayStation, or turn the game on when you need to fix the sink or change some towel or something.
Wow.
Why?
Wow. Well, that's on the small percentage of men. That's a small percentage of men, and you know, if my philosophy, if you're in a relationship, then it's a give and take. It's a give and take, and you know, I you know, okay, if I'm, you know, you say about fixing the sink or you know, okay, I mean, you know, sometimes I mean the woman might can fix the sink better.
Well, we do. Yeah, thank you, Aaron. 'Cause we do a lot of things better than you.
I mean,
But I
no.
think it's not the point that we can, because we probably can do anything, but it's the point of having a helpmate.
Yeah.
What you here for? Why I gotta get down and dirty?
Okay, again. Let's call because what is happening here. I'm glad it's happening, and you know what's coming out of her mouth, because you know it's like you're talking about a percentage of men. That's what you're talking about, and this goes with this book as well, and the movie that made $33 million. You're talking about a percentage of the men, and again, correct me if I'm wrong. Like I said, I didn't view the movie as of yet. So the movie, from what I understand, a lot of entertainment and comedy, and also did it tell anything about, you know, different types of men or just one particular type of man?
No, it showed different types of men.
Okay.
It was 4 different storylines
Such
going on throughout the movie. I mean, you had the one that don't want to get married, the one that doesn't want to commit. You have the mama's boy, you know, which he talked about each one of these men in the book.
The player.
You know, yeah, the player. You got the player. You have the divorced guy, which never got divorced, but hey, you know. I don't want to give up the movie in case you haven't seen it, but yeah, I mean, it was just different types of dudes. But honestly, for me, the movie was a comedy. The book is a serious book. It's supposed to be a relationship advice book that they've turned into a comedy. And I mean, he's made his money off the book, so now, I have a comedy, which he didn't produce it anyway. Another guy produced it, but of course, he gonna get his cut out of the deal. You know what I'm saying? But it was a comedy, and for me, the movie, if Kevin Hart wasn't in the movie, I just don't think it would have been all that. Kevin Hart kept the movie going.
He did play a major role in keeping the attention of everyone. However, I do think that they had some valid points as to how women should carry themselves when trying to find a man, basically, and being able to stay in a relationship, as far as the requirement piece, requiring them, if you require them to do this and setting your standards, you know, if they can't live up to those standards and not setting them, you know, where they can't be reached, but you have to look, you know, into that.
And this one I want to ask, you know, both of y'all, you know, women, why do you think this whole deal is so popular, the book as well as the movie? Why is it so popular among women?
Why? Well, I guess because it's dealing with relationships. For some reason, we like talking about relationships. Any type of relationship topic.
Yeah, good or bad.
God, don't bring up cheating. We got all the answers for cheating. You know, so it's just the whole relationship thing. I mean, but you had women of all colors that bought this book. Just because they just wanted to know what's going on with it. Me, personally, I bought the book. You know, you seen my copy of the book that's been sitting in my car. Please look at my book.
Just the bootleg.
My book looks nothing like his. Letters are gone, everything. I opened it up to see what page I stopped on, and I stopped on page 103, and the book has actually 230 pages, but I stopped on page 103. I read it. I was just like, you know, this not working for me. It's cool,
and
but
I did the same.
You know, it just is like, whatever, Steve. At some point in the book, you get like, our relationship is not based on a storyline. Every relationship is different. This one man cannot say how everybody should be.
I'm glad I'm glad you said that, Pete. Definitely, because I mean, obviously, you know, I mean, it's definitely big because the hit movie, books, and a lot of women, and I remember when he came to Richmond, Virginia, I was actually in Barnes & Noble when he came for the book sign of this a couple years back, and the whole line was filled with 98% women, you know, and you know, just 98% women. And then I actually was talking to one of the women about it, and she made mention about, yeah, Steve is giving away all you guys' secrets. I'm like, what secret? I don't have a secret. You know, it's not a secret. You know, and that's going to my point of a lot of women out there are trying to go with this book and the movie to, like you say, find love and find answers.
That can't work, though.
Yeah, especially not. Different situations are different, so you can't just say, I'm gonna stick to this, this, and that. Even in the movie, she said she thought about amending, you know, the rule of the 90 days. She thought about amending it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on that later on. I'm gonna get on the 90-day rule, because I'm gonna definitely throw that one out there. And Steve Harvey, and I'm gonna put on record, I'm not a big fan of this at all. You know, Aaron Turner, I'm gonna put on record because I think it's a bunch of bull, you know, and I'm gonna put that on record. Aaron Turner said that about the Steve Harvey, the book, as well as the movie. And I remember seeing him on, I believe it was Dr. Oz recently, a few months back, and a lot of these women were asking him different things, you know, about the relationships. And one thing that really got me off of Steve Harvey was he had something he was saying something about how to train your man. Do this, do that. You know, and then, you know, like your man is a dog. I know quote that women call us dogs, but it was like, it's not like a real relationship expert. You know, you just, you know, if you got to do tricks for your man, I mean, it shouldn't be. You know, that's a dog. You do tricks for dogs. You know, you give a dog a biscuit or the doggy treat. but that's how he was saying it. Like, you know, okay, women, you do this, you do that, and you can trick your man into doing this. And, you know, I don't think y'all women want somebody y'all got to trick.
No,
you know,
not at all.
And, you know.
But do you think that maybe he used the wrong term as far as train? Because I know one scene in the movie was saying about being the chirp chirp girl, where he clicks, he beeps the car, and you just open your door. Whereas she stood there and said, you know, I don't go out with guys who don't open my car door. So it's kind of like she was not training him per se but setting that standard, like you're gonna open my door or we're not going anywhere. So I don't know. I'm kind of mixed about that, but I get it.
Right.
I get it.
And do you want guys to open the door for you when you go out?
I do. My dad opens the door for my mom. That's just how.
So when you meet guys, you stick to that standard?
I don't know. I don't always, you know, if they're
would you point it out to them? You're not doing this right.
It depends.
Okay.
So
and that's a crazy thing, because I have a friend that her dad did that, and it's like every guy she meets, she don't care. No. When she meet him, it's like, you gonna open the door for me every time we get in the car.
No.
That's the standard she live by. So that's why I wanted to see, is it, you know, do you handle it differently?
No, because every guy that you meet, you're not trying to get to that level with them. So we're friends, we're cool. I'm open the door for you. You open the door for me. Whoever gets to the door first, just open the door.
Okay, but yeah, some women actually stick to that standard. It's just like, you're gonna open the door for me regardless. If you here today or tomorrow, you're gonna open the door for me.
Yeah, and see, that could be a trickery thing, because say for instance, if you're judging 1 or 2 dates that, you know, I'm not gonna be with this guy, all of a sudden things happen, and you know, this is where a lot of, you know, women mess up. I'm speaking as a man. Okay, 6, 7 dates down the road, and you actually feeling this guy. 'Cause, I mean, sometimes you don't know. Sometimes that person, 1 or 2 days might be, no, I ain't gonna deal with that person no more. And you hang out, and you know, things happen, and you know, you've seen a different light of them. So what's being said now, you going 5, 6, 7 dates down the road. As a man, it's gonna be hard for me for you know, now open the door for you. And so, in essence, what I'm saying, in my opinion, women, you know, you say you do it off and on. If you want that main guy that you probably want to either spend the rest of your life with or either have a serious relationship with, you need to do it for everyone.
Consistency, definitely.
Yeah, and that not only just you, but I think a lot of women get twisted with that. And then you're talking about opening the door. It could be something like maybe smoking. You know, smoking. You know, you might not like a guy who smoke. So, okay, if you're seeing this guy date one, or y'all just going out for drinks, and okay, I don't think it's gonna be that serious. So you're gonna allow him to smoke. Okay, things happen.
It gets serious.
Yeah, it gets
and
serious.
then after that, you want to change them.
Because for me as a man, I know a lot of men who viewing out there, we're like, Kristen, what you talking about now? I got to open the door for you.
Especially
you're going more so from the, I'm thinking somebody that I'm dating to, potentially maybe something else. Whereas you're going from the, we were friends first, and now it's going to something else.
Right, because I think a lot of women get confused by that because definitely a good, strong relationship going to start off with friendship. And, y'all might just be kicking it and nothing's happening.
Yeah.
Co-workers or, whatever the case may be. And then, I think women get it twisted when you go down the road and, that's when a lot of arguments happen and a lot of miscommunication because, you didn't do it up front. Like I say, opening the door.
But a lot of women do that. A lot of women, we take stuff from different people. So it might be this guy we really, really love. He ain't got no manners. He ain't opening no doors. He gonna do what he wanna do, but for some reason, you like this dude so much. And then you got Mr. Nice Guy over here. He gonna open the door for you. He might bring you some flowers. He might bring you lunch to your job.
Nice guy.
Mr. Nice Guy doing everything. But and that's true. I agree with that because then you got the dude that's just sitting at home on your couch eating cereal,
Xbox, playing the game, drinking up all the milk from the kids.
But you accepting all of that, but you have standards. So now when you meet people, you got certain standards. But I know that you just had a dude that didn't do none of this stuff for you. Why are you making me work so hard? So that's the issue with a lot of women. We're not consistent at what we do.
And I definitely agree with that. And you need to be all across the whole board.
Yeah, be one way.
Yeah, whether it's this guy, that guy, just definitely be one way. Because like I said, as a man, we gonna be starting tripping. Like I ain't open the door for you when we first met.
Yeah.
You ain't mind me smoking, when we first met.
Why you trying to change the game up now?
Right.
Now it's official. Yeah, we married now. We married now. You want to change everything.
And as men, the one thing with men, I'm gonna tell you some real truth that's not in this book. The real truth with men, we don't want to be bottled up. We want to have some type of freedom, and like the term I would say.
Get y'all in trouble.
No.
Get y'all in trouble, man.
You talking about one
y'all don't
type
need
of
but
man.
so much freedom.
I ain't talking about just
how
go
much
off in the
freedom
wild.
you need?
I'm talking about you let me explain.
Give us an example.
No, because say for instance, going back to the smoking the cigarette deal. Okay, now we down the road and we fix it together, and then you tripping off me smoking. Okay, again, say somebody up front because now I'm gonna feel all bottled up. That man, she tripping, because she tripping about me smoking. She tripping I don't open the door for her. She tripping me about me drinking too much. Anything.
I'ma just leave her alone.
Yeah, exactly. And then you just got, but that could have been a good woman though. But it all started from up front, and that's not only women, men the same way. Because you could have a woman that I don't know. Say you think she dressed kind of provocative, and this is tricky right here, man. This is tricky. Women too.
When you get her, then you want her to cover up.
No. The thing is, okay, we going out on date one, drink one. I don't have the right to tell you how to dress.
True.
That's number one. So a lot of men get tricky. Those are the possessive men that they're gonna stalk you eventually. So y'all better watch them. Watch them men right there.
Where you at? Who you
right, yeah. Who's that you talking to? I ain't talking about that, but when it gets kind of serious, that's when you need to kind of just, hey, look, I think your dress a little bit kind of out there, So
you do that on what date? The second one.
But 2.5 days.
Yeah, you doing
that phone call.
Once you start to tell me how I should dress on the second or third, something wrong with you.
Well,
why are you doing all that?
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this: if it's too much for a man, I suggest a man just leave because.
Well, I'm just gonna tell you stop buying my clothes.
What? See, you would.
Yeah, I would. You're not gonna tell me how I should dress on the second or third date. Like, oh yeah, your dress too short.
Yeah.
Why you worried about all that? All right, matter of fact, let's go to the mall, baby. Let's go get me something different to put on. Just for you.
You went all out there.
I'm just telling you what I'm going to do. And I'm serious.
I said, all right, P, this ain't going to work. So I'm going to move on to somebody
Let's go to the mall.
Yeah, but
right now.
But
so you more so saying stay one way with every single person, every male that you meet, even though you may not potentially get in a relationship with them. They may just be your homeboy, or you're giving that advice more so than what Steve Harvey is saying in his book as far as trying to set a standard after you've already been doing one thing.
I think you should set a standard, period, off the top. Things that you don't like. The open the car door, you might not like the guy cussing, I've had that in the past. I was much younger, and that's when you kind of, thinking things gonna change. But
I know this number. It's Tasha Go Girl in the building.
Oh, what's up, Tasha?
How you doing? I really just had a comment.
Okay.
Okay, so I think the book and the movie was basically for those people or those women who may be a little bit naive to some of the things that guys may do or may say. I think each situation is different, so that's why in the movie you had the different scenarios. Every person didn't wait the 90 days before they had sex. It didn't work for every type of relationship or for every person they met. So I really just think it's to hit some of the more naive women to some things that men can say to get certain things.
But look, Tasha, you're right. Remember, one of the couples did it on the first night, and they good.
Exactly, and it's so good.
I got something to say about that, Tasha. But you just got to tune in for the later part of the show when I talk about that 90-day rule.
Okay, and
Tasha, we're gonna finish this up on Saturday at the P Show.
And I'll be there on Saturday with you, Tasha.
All right. Good day.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay. She about 5 minutes. In about 5 minutes, I'm gonna talk about that 90-day rule too.
All right.
Okay, but standards, and like I say, it goes both ways. And I was talking about a personal situation. I had somebody that didn't like cussing. I don't cuss like a sailor, but as a man, that's again going back to being bottled up. I don't want nobody to tell me what to say out my mouth. And so I was much younger then, and almost like a teenage, late teen type deal. And if at 41, I was like, okay, this wouldn't work because I know that's not what I can't do that. And it was to the point like you'd be like, oh, I can't say that, but that person needs somebody that's gonna do that. Different things like that I think in relationship period, both sides, fall, because it's like they don't say up front, different standards. And going back to the same scenario up front, and this came in time, this went on for months. And this came in time where, I don't think you should be cussing that much and, stuff like that.
Well, I understand extensive cussing now. I do.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody say a damn hell or a hell, but sometimes people get carried away with the cussing every 5 words.
Yeah.
Especially in certain if you allowing them to do that in the beginning and then you want to try to change them up, how you think somebody going to change? That's how they talk.
Yeah, I feel you.
Welcome
to the Aaron Turner Show.
Yeah, how you doing?
Hey, what's up, brother?
Nothing much. I got a comment. I kind of agree with the lady I'm looking at you on the right with the longer hair. You can't, as far as opening the door, for certain guys, there's some guys that wasn't really raised in that manner, but there's some guys that worry. And as far as opening the door for you every single time, I agree with the first couple of days, you're trying to impress and all that. But also, it depends on the situation. If you're going out for a nice dinner or something, y'all dressed all nice. I'm going to go open the door for my woman or whatever. But situation also like the 90-day rule and all that stuff, it depends on the situation and how y'all flowing and all that stuff. It's not really a guy has to wait 90 days. So what's the difference between 90 days, 120 days, or maybe 30 days? I mean, it just depends on how y'all flowing. And just because you wait 90 days is not going to change the person.
Right.
Also, like like you were saying, the smoking and the cursing thing and all that stuff. If you meet somebody that's like that at the beginning, say something at the beginning that you don't like it. If you don't like it then and they still going down the road, then you can judge them by that. But a lot of, I say in my case, a lot of females are losing good men over small things.
True. Definitely
Very
true. Definitely true.
And I know myself, I've been through some stuff where I know I'm a good man. But females not looking at, I got my own place. I got a couple cars. I work my own job.
Sound good.
Really
What's that for? What's all that for? That's how you sell your soul. That's what you do. That's what you do. You basically trying to sell yourself to us right now. Yeah, I got my own car. I got my own job. I got my own house.
The brother saying what he got. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
I understand that, but
I'm stating the truth.
But no, a lot of guys do that now, and they still the wrong dude. You just saying it just to let us know, oh yeah, I'm capable of doing these things, but does that make you a better man than the dude that's getting on the bus?
And not only that.
Actually, no, that doesn't make me a better man, but you have to find that out for yourself.
Yeah, and sometimes
your number. Let me stop.
Sometimes it's just people aren't compatible.
Let me ask you this. You date a man that's riding the bus versus a man that has his own car?
I don't have an issue with a guy that's riding the bus.
But see, there we go again, brother. I know you're going to say the same thing. They going to say it now. But let me go out there to that bus stop right now. You're going to look at me like you crazy.
That's not true.
No, that's the truth.
Hold on. The truth is this.
No.
If you're riding the bus, I need to know that you're working on a goal to get a car or to get your license. I need to know that you're working towards that. I don't need the guy that's riding the bus every day and been doing it for the last 17 years and he don't have any goals in life. He doesn't plan on ever buying a car.
Okay, hold on.
It's a difference.
Look at that either because this man might be struggling. There might be a point in time in his life where he might have to ride this bus because he's trying to do better, but at a certain time, at this particular time, he can't afford a car.
At the particular time, but how many years you gonna deal with that though?
Okay.
And some women do.
But he's doing good though. He's doing good.
Yeah, he might be doing better than some.
Okay,
that's true.
Okay. I'm gonna chime in on this one, and I know this brother got my back. What if a situation that maybe in my younger years I messed up my license and maybe I can't get a license no more for X amount of time, but I'm treating you like gold. You know,
my thing.
I'm treating you like gold.
Cool.
So,
I agree with that.
No, see, y'all say that now, but if I'm that brother,
I totally agree with that.
Y'all gonna look at me like I'm crazy.
No. Because it's listen, it's women out there that are gonna judge you off of that. It's getting to know you. Because it's a lot of women. I mean, sometimes I judge guys when they say I don't have a car or my car been in the shop for 6 years. Okay, well, when do you plan on getting it out the shop?
Yeah, but also, like I said, that man might be doing good for himself at that particular time. He just can't. Like he said, he might have lost his license or he might be struggling as far as his vehicle. But he might be doing good on the rest of the side of his life.
But you know, that was kind of.
I tell a female, I'm by myself. I'm handling the bills by myself. So it might be a particular time that I might can't take you out to dinner because I'm struggling by myself. If I had some help. Yeah.
But that was
you can't get a man just because certain things like that.
But that also was kind of a situation that was like on the movie as well, where she was with the guy who his car was busted and she had to pick him up, and then she fell for the guy with the Porsche and he didn't treat her right. And she ended up going back to the guy with the busted car who had a dream and he potentially excelled in what he wanted to do. So
and that's the part of the movie that I like. That's
because they were more compatible. So sometimes it's not all about materialistic things. It's two people being compatible and being able to get along and work together well.
Exactly.
Okay. That sounds nice, y'all. It really does. But
y'all need to stop being non-believers. That's what's wrong with men.
Yeah,
y'all don't believe nothing.
This brother probably went through the same stuff I've been through. All brothers go through the same thing. We say all this, and y'all say that same stuff, and it sounds real wonderful. But when it's all said and done, y'all gonna frown your nose. Not maybe y'all too. But I'm saying as a whole.
Y'all sell us dreams all the time.
All day, every day.
You talking about one? You talking about that small brother? You talking about that 1% of the brothers? You know?
No, it ain't no 1%. It's a 50%.
No, that's just
y'all half and half with that.
That is your area. You
but
looking at.
Sometimes men do and say the same things. So you can't really go off that. You saying it's a women thing that if a woman sees that a man doesn't have this certain type of car, this certain type of job, she's not going to, indulge in him. But men do the same thing. Well,
I'm gonna tell you like this.
I think that's.
He laughing because he knows. He like, yeah, you're right.
Okay. Hey, Carl, we got to wrap you up. We got some more on the line. But thanks for calling, brother.
No problem.
Thank you.
Okay. Welcome to the Aaron Turner Show.
Oh, okay. Send it over.
All right. Again, like men. Okay, here we go. All right. Welcome to the Aaron Turner Show.
How y'all doing tonight?
We're doing wonderful.
Well, that's good. I just wanted to say, you can keep up an act for 90 days, and I think you need to talk and see what everybody's all about different subjects. That really. Because one thing about it, I noticed that it seems like a lot of women have to change completely for a man. You understand what I'm saying? And I mean, and I'm not about that. I'm kind of like, if this is the way, if I want to change, now that's a different thing. But I'm not going to sit up there and change my ways just because he says so. And that's the way a lot. I looked at that movie with Martin Luther King and his wife. Both of them was in college. She was into the theater. Well, they told her, no, you can't get married to him unless you give that up. Well, see, those days are gone. You understand what I'm saying? Right. Those days are completely, unless you want to. You understand? And so, like, the point, what I'm saying, y'all need to talk about things before y'all get it on, I think. That's all I'm saying, because once you once you do that, that person is a part, well, the way I love, you're a part of me, when we have sex.
I know.
Okay? That's all I'm saying. What I'm saying? So you need to find out who this person is about. You don't want no surprises. I know men who change 360 degrees after they get married. You need to know who this person that you're dealing with. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree.
All right. Thanks for your comment.
Thank you.
All right. And let's get. Anybody? Oh. All right. Let's get into the 90-day rule since everybody pushing us to the 90-day rule deal. It seems to be. All right. We'll take this call.
The phone is jumping. I know this number.
Welcome to the Aaron Turner Show.
Hey, I'm enjoying you all.
Hey, TL.
Yeah, what's up, TL?
Hey, how you doing?
We're doing good.
I want to ask you something. Sometimes I got 3 degrees, and I've met ladies that wasn't on my level intellectually, but we got along good. Because there's some brothers out here that's, it's real well educated too. So you got to be able to sit down and nothing worse than talking to a sister and you're not intellectually stimulated.
Right.
When I was younger, man, that's all I looked at was the booty and the butt and all that.
Right.
But as I got whatever, and I met my wife who died. I mean, we got along good. We knew each other. You know, and then I took her home before we got married, and now this was different. When I took her home, my mama told me, "Now you gonna sleep in this room, and she gonna sleep in this." Now the younger generation, y'all don't do that.
Right.
How you know?
Well, from what I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe y'all can help me. But I mean, it was just it's out of respect. My mama Christian, and it's just certain little standards. And I had that's basically. But I think a man needs to train there's some things a woman can't teach a young boy.
Yeah.
There's some things my daddy taught me. That you know what I'm saying?
Right.
About everyday life.
Exactly.
But there are some sisters that can raise up some brothers to be great people now. So
all
right, y'all take it.
Okay. All right, Tia. Yeah, get into the 9-day rule. Looks like everybody kind of on the same page with that because they're gonna be calling now.
They calling, they rolling in now.
Welcome to the Aaron Turner Show.
Hey, I'm enjoying the show.
Thank you.
I agree with the last gentleman that called. I guess he couldn't get it all in, but see, it's more. No, I respect him to the utmost.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we have to be on the same page.
Definitely.
See, you just don't go out in clubs and look for men and have sex. Because, see, the children is suffering.
Right.
Now, you're going to get what you're looking for. If you're looking for nothing, you're going to get nothing in life.
True.
I don't care what he look like or what she look like, darling. Because, see, trouble is coming behind that. You got to be careful with the steps you make in this life.
Right.
You want to be equally yoked. If you seek in the spirit, you want to be with a gentleman or lady that's seeking that path. Right. That is the only path of 100%. 100%. And you can't change it. And it don't take you 3 months. It don't take you a month. It take you just a conversation.
Right.
Yeah. Not unless something wrong with you.
Right.
Are you following me?
Yes, ma'am. Definitely.
It don't take long. I mean, wake up and smell this coffee. Jesus don't change.
Right.
Like they can change anything they want to change out here. But that's not going to change with that.
Yes, ma'am.
So I bless you, and I want you to understand this.
Okay.
Keep yourself pure. Be careful where you go. Why are you going in them places?
Right.
You know Satan is there. You know what he's looking for.
Right.
Be careful about the lion's den. Bless you.
God bless you. God bless you. That was profound there. I mean, she's right. I mean, that's the laws of attraction. If you going to seek that, that's what you're gonna find.
Yeah.
That's basically what she's saying. But let's get to the 90-day rule, since everybody pushing us to that. 90-day rule apparently doesn't work because everybody's saying pretty much on the same boat with that. I mean, did anybody agree with the 90-day rule or?
I'm not gonna say it necessarily doesn't work, but I think it's being put in place, like she said, to get to know that person, to be able to determine whether you want to continue, with them or you want to stop. Okay.
Well,
Ms. P.
I'm gonna tell you right now, when this book came out,
2009.
09. It's 2012. I haven't tried the 90-day rule yet. 90 days. I haven't tried it. I mean, I'm being honest.
Okay.
Why would you need to put a limit on when you want some? What is the problem? Why are you putting a limit on that? Because the 90-day rule is all about sex. His 90-day rule, he's trying to make it like it's about a goal, finding out somebody's goal and finding this out and finding that out. When really, you don't know anybody in 3 months. You cannot know anybody in 3 months. Yeah. Now, you might want to wait at least 30 days or something, but 30, 90, what's going to change with this person or with that relationship just because you decided you wanted to close your cookie jar up so tight for 90 days? You might as well wait till marriage like they say in the Bible. I mean, what you waiting on?
And women, you know, men could have maybe like, this was one of my boys told me. He said, I got like 4 or 5 90-day commitments going on right now. One is about to be up now.
Exactly.
You know, you can have 4 or 5 90-day things going on. You know, so women don't fall for that. You know, I will say that.
Because what you don't do, somebody else will. Trust and believe.
Yeah, that's the classic saying. Yeah.
But then again, that's the man that you don't want, and sometimes
you think you don't know.
Say
You think he gonna tell you?
No, he's definitely won't.
Telling you that he got 6 girls on the 90
But you better
rule.
take them 90 days and that intuition and your investigative skills that most women are blessed with, and you will find out.
Yeah, they are. And the 90-day deal, you know, is a bunch of crap to me because, I mean, just straight up, because, I mean, like I said, you can have 4 or 5 different 90-day commitments rolling at the same time. You might be
hold on.
You might be
brother.
What?
Brother Eric.
What?
You are older, right? You from a different generation than us, right?
Right.
How many 90-day rules have you surpassed thus far?
For one, like I said, I'm gonna put this down. I think the whole book is a bunch of crap. That's number one. I don't believe in no 90-day rule because, you know, I mean, for one,
in them 90 days, he probably ain't even trying to talk to you no more.
I mean, it's a bunch of bull, and a lot of you women, y'all believe in this mess from Steve Harvey. I mean, I ain't knocking the brother hustle. I mean, he making money, but the thing is, you know, let's educate ourselves about Steve Harvey. We did mention about past abuse, you know, relationships that he's been involved in, and adultery relationships he's been involved in. Exactly. Not to say people don't do things, but I have not yet heard Steve Harvey come out and say, hey, look, I did this, so I'm writing this book because I did wrong.
This is why I'm writing it like that.
You have not said that. All he is cashing in on the money.
Capitalizing on
it.
And mostly women.
Yeah, exactly. Mostly women. And you know, you women out there are believing this like this is the Bible. You know, what this man is saying.
I wouldn't say that.
You know, no, I've seen it.
That's what they called it.
I've seen maybe not you, but I said I've seen it.
Some of the reviews, they're calling it the relationship Bible.
Yeah, and it's a bunch of crap. It's a bunch of bull, you know, and like I said, you know, he got a good hustle with his relationship deal, and you know, and I marked mine. I was reading it, and I think I stopped at 43. P, you stopped at what?
103.
103.
I got 60 pages.
Yeah, you got about 60 pages on me, and I couldn't even stomach no more because it's a bunch of bull. And you know, and go on record saying that we got the video. We could pull up the video. The editor say this is a bunch of bull. And you know, again, it's you know, don't believe this stuff. 90 days, if you know. If something pop off, whatever, I mean, what's the difference if it pop off in 91 days? You know?
And then he be gone in 90 seconds.
Exactly. You know, you give it up on day 91.
Baby, I'm going to wait for you.
Right, you know.
Trust and believe somebody else been giving it to me the past couple of months.
Right, you know.
So me and her done got real good with each other while I'm waiting on you.
Right, yeah, you know.
92nd day, I'm out.
Exactly,
I got it,
you know.
it's over.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you be waiting on Shaniqua in 90 days, and then you got Jackie over here, you know, her 90 days up, you know, and you know, right now, and you got this one here. I mean, come on, man.
Guys are gonna, you're telling us now
that
y'all gonna play us on regardless of any situation. Y'all gonna play us.
No, I'm not saying.
This kind of happened in the movie. Honestly, they played us
and
in the movie.
Not all
they found out.
Yeah, I'm gonna clear that up.
They found out all the women had the book, and they decided we're gonna play it against them. Okay. Can you turn your TV down, please?
Yeah, I just did.
All right.
All right. Welcome to the Aaron Turner Show.
Thank you. Hi, Kristen. This is Toya.
Hi. How are you?
Hi. From BE, Toya.
Hi.
Anyway, I'm calling because I just wanted to make a quick comment to Aaron because you stated that Steve Harvey didn't admit that he went through past relationships, and that's the reason why he's writing the book. But he did on his show, on the morning show, he talked about it. He said, I'm married now and I'm happy, so this is the reason why I'm writing the book. I don't care no more. I'm putting it out there. So he did say that.
Okay, you know, I don't, you know, I missed that one, but what I'm saying is like I see more of him promoting that he's the relationship God as opposed to, you know, keep on accepting accountability of what you've done. You know, no, you don't have to say it every day, but that's not put out there, and that's why I'm not seeing that sincerity from him. And I had a lot of respect for Steve Harvey, but you know, personally, I don't, because I see too much commercialism in it. And you know, yeah, you know, I'm not knocking his hustle. Make your money, but you know, make it the right way and you know, put everything out there. If these women are, you know, taking it's from false pretense. You know, keep on saying out there, okay, I did this because it's allegedly that he's you know, beat up his first wife and, you know, different things like that, adultery things, you know, all of this stuff, allegedly. And, you know, what I want Steve Harvey to do, okay, I did this, but I'm writing this book now, you know, to say, okay, you know, I made my mistakes. So, but I'm writing this book to tell you, you know, women not to fall for, you know, them type of men that I used to be, apparently I used to be.
Yeah.
Right. I understand that. So, but thank you for taking my comments.
Oh, no question, Toya.
All right, y'all have a good day.
You
All
too.
right.
Okay.
Okay.
And definitely, I like to give a special shout out to my chapter soror, as the Beta Epsilon chapter of DST.
Okay. Again.
So yeah, the 90-day rule is bull.
Yeah. I think everybody
on this thing.
Everybody agree with that.
I mean, I'm sure nobody else will. It's somebody out there that believes in that.
Yeah, and that's why I want to give somebody
that
call
believes in the 90-day rule. If you believe in it, call in.
I'd like to know, has anybody really accomplished that 90-day rule? Because like
I did do it one time. Yes, I did. I did it one time. Okay.
So what happened on day 91?
No, I didn't. But the guy, we never had sex at all.
Okay.
I was playing the little game with the book, but we ended up never having sex at all. We still friends though.
I mean, if a guy, you know, especially once you get older, and you know, to a lot of guys, you know, it's game playing, and you know, it's a gray area between standards and game playing. Because, okay, if y'all feeling each other, and I'm not saying, you know, jump in bed at day 1, and, you know, even day 2, day 3.
Sometimes,
it does happen.
It happened on the movie.
I mean, it does happen. I personally don't agree with that. And
I don't agree with that either.
I don't agree with that because on the man's side, I'll talk about that. Welcome to the Aaron Turner Show.
Hey, I couldn't agree with you more talking about Steve Harvey, man. Coming off as some type of relationship god. But here's the thing that kills me. I had to work on this man come on 6 o'clock every morning and try to quote scriptures from the Bible. And then around 7 o'clock when his staff get on the air, he go on and start cussing like a sailor. I had to work on you, Genesis chapter 11, verse 7, then 7 o'clock. I don't give a damn.
Yeah. Right. I agree.
But he's got a lot of followers, but
yes, he does.
I'd rather go ahead and buy a Cosmopolitan magazine and read that before I read his book.
All right. Thank you for the call. All right, brother.
Peace.
Yeah, and you know, and my thing is, you know, I just don't want a lot of women be confused and, you know, looking at this like this is a relationship Bible. And his whole thing with the movie. From what I understand, the movie's entertaining. Yeah, go see the movie. Entertain yourself. That's fine. Support black actors, black movies.
Film. Yeah,
that's fine. That's fine. But don't get into the garbage. And don't get into, you know, putting that in your mind. And you know, you mentioned about the 9-day rule. You said you tried to do the book deal.
I did it, but we just stayed friends. Like we never got to that point. And honestly, in that 90 days, we did learn that it wouldn't have never worked out. We're better off as friends. So I guess you can say it can work. But I wasn't attracted to him like that. You see what I'm saying? So to me, it was more of a game of, I really don't want to give it to you, but I'm going to pretend that I'm doing this 90-day thing.
That little game playing.
Yeah, I mean, it's a game. Y'all play games all the time.
That's y'all game playing.
Yeah, y'all play games all the time. But honestly, on the reviews on the movie, I noticed that it's a lot of men. I went through and did some review searching today and checked the reviews on the movie. And it's a lot of men that are going to go and buy the book. Most of the reviews, they said that they're going to get the book just because now the movie is making them want to see what's in this book. So Steve Harvey about to make more money.
Right. And, you know, again, you know, like I say, I don't try not to.
I can have my book though.
I try.
That one up.
We get grabs. You know, I try to not knock the brother hustle, but it's the reason. Okay, the movie title, just like your book say, "Think Like a Man." If you can zoom in on that, it say "Think Like a Man."
Yeah, just my book, cause mine's faded.
But that's the movie title. But on the book, it has, you put that, act like a lady, think like a man. So where I'm going at is, why you think with the movie they cut act like a lady off of there?
I don't know. I figured it was the guy that bought it, the production guy, whatever his name is. The what's his name? The director, Will Packer or something.
Right.
I figured they just didn't want to do the same thing. That's what I figured.
Okay.
But I don't know.
Well, I'm
you gonna tell us why?
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Okay,
we gotta take a call real quick.
Welcome to the Aaron Turner Show. Welcome to the Aaron Turner Show.
They must have hung up.
Okay, we gotta go.
Go ahead.
Okay,
break it down.
Act like a lady. They trying to put out there. They don't want you guys to act like a lady.
Oh, please.
Yeah. I'm gonna get into that. I'm gonna get into that. Welcome to the Aaron Turner Show.
Hey, baby, I had to call back.
Okay.
Now, you must understand, this man is selling books. He don't give a damn about you. I'm just telling you what's for real. Money is the name of the game.
Right.
That's right.
This is Hollywood.
That's right.
So, see, you got to rise above mentally. Use your brain. What I want, especially the black women,
right.
you need to get a passport. Get a passport and get the hell out of Dodge. God, no, this is serious business. This is a huge world. You cannot even conceive the things I'm speaking to you about. Of the cultures, about love, how men will truly love you, my queens. We are queens. And they don't know that they are queens. Say, get a passport. Go to Europe.
Okay.
Yes, you can. If you can go to Atlantic City, throw away money with the rest of the fools and gambling, you can go to Europe. Seek, and you will find.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying to you?
Yes, ma'am.
These are powerful. Black women, darling, they worship you over there. Look at our star, Lena Owen, all those. You got to leave the plantation. There's nothing here. Nothing is coming here. It's not going to change for you. This is serious. Get a passport. I bless you.
God bless you. And I think what she's saying, broaden your minds.
Yeah, you know, get an education.
Yeah, broaden your minds and experience other things instead of just being in this and, you know,
break that down real quick.
You know, I'm gonna break that down. Oh,
we ain't got
let's go
much
back.
time.
Okay, we don't.
And
I'm gonna continue this on part 2 on my radio show too. Act like a lady. No, he wanna put out there, think like a man. Cause you know he wanna put out there far as, you know, he want women to, you know, do the things men do. You know, with the quote, playing the men and, you know, all this type stuff.
He didn't push that though. I don't believe that.
You might not believe it. You know, can y'all listen to me?
Okay, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I don't think he was necessarily saying play the man role more so than just trying to get into the mindset of men think like this and you need to react accordingly, because I don't know, I don't think he's saying act like a man and do what a man does.
Nah.
Because really you can't do that. You're not a man.
Well, no, it says act like a lady, think like a man. So
exactly.
He's saying now he no longer wants you to act like a lady.
Yeah, exactly. That's
I don't agree with that, Aaron.
Make
sure you come to the P Show Saturday after you do the Aaron Turner Show on Friday.
I'm gonna discuss it more on the Aaron Turner Show as well as that. That's what he's putting out there, and a lot of women are, quote, doing that. I'm not saying being, you know, quote, butchy and act like a man. I'm talking about developing man characteristics as far as, you know, that thing of not needing a man and different things like that. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, I kind of agree with that and I kind of don't. I don't think he wants us to have y'all characteristics at all.
Yeah.
Well,
God, if we thought like y'all, like, no.
At all.
You just told me you got friends that got 6 people on a 90-day rule.
Yeah.
What would that make me as a woman to say, well, shoot, I got 6 dudes lined up?
But the thing about it, a lot of women out there are doing that, though. That's the thing.
Some are.
A lot of women out there are doing
lining them up.
Yes,
some,
you know.
Some are.
You got one that paying the bill, and you know, and just, you know, one doing this, one doing that, one doing that.
And then you get into the double standard as well, because if you have 6 women, I'm sorry, you are a hoe. Mm-hmm. Just like if the female has 6 men, you gonna label her as a hoe. So why is it different for a man to have these 6 females and he's not a hoe?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's the double standard.
They get away with it,
double
though.
standard.
Yeah.
I mean, society, unfortunately, that's a double standard with it.
We can't do what y'all do.
I do agree.
Point blank, period.
Thank you. And a lot of women need to know that. You know, that
we definitely can't do what y'all do. I mean, I don't want the title if I do it. You know what I'm saying? Because the title don't go away for us. Y'all can get away with being the hoe. You can be the male hoe. We can't get away with a title like that. It follows us. I mean, from whenever it began. If it began in high school, when you get older, everybody gonna be like, that's the girl that was the hoe in high school. Y'all remember her?
Right,
I mean, you carry that title, so.
It definitely does. It definitely does.
Yeah.
All right, Richmond Worldwide, we're gonna wrap it up, and we're gonna both me and P gonna have part 2s to this on radio this at the end part of the week. So we're gonna summarize, and you know, and Kristen, anything you got going on, we can also talk about the new video show. What we're gonna do.
Starting May 15th here, Comcast 95, Verizon 36. Starting May 15th, 9 p.m. Aaron and I will be hosting a show called The Classics, highlighting 60s, 70s music, showing videos. So definitely tune in Tuesday, May 15th at 9 p.m.
Okay, Miss P.
All right, y'all. Make sure you catch the P Show every Saturday, 3 p.m. thepshow.com. This Saturday we got Cash Out. I'll be interviewing him, and we're also gonna be talking about Think Like a Man, the movie. We're going to have a battle. It's going to be a battle in there. So definitely tune in to thepshow.com at 3 p.m. Saturday.
Okay. Friday night, the Aaron Turner Show, 7 to 9 p.m. I'm going to do a part 2 on this. Have a couple of people going to come by, different people, and we're going to actually, it's not going to be a battle, but we're going to have, you know, females as well as men in there. So I guess you kind of say it's a battle. And we're going to just discuss the
men versus women.
Well,
you need to make your way over to the P Show Saturday.
I'm going to do the P Show on Saturday as well.
I might have to slide through the Aaron Turner Show.
Yeah, you can do that as well. So they cutting us off. Okay, after party, Aqua, 1708 West Main Street. East Main Street, I'm sorry. And again, they cutting us off, so I guess
come party with us. DJ Drake on the 1s and 2s.
Yeah. They say cut.
Yeah, so he wanted to get all the credits. So I'm like, you didn't get mine.